And welcome to the super fun, awesome, happy time. Shooter time between two notes, shooter pedals. We've got the 2 notes ReVolt and the OPUS.
Yeah.
And it's a shooter. Did I mention that? Pedal show. My name is Gabor.
Yo, what's up? Hey, I'm Alex. Welcome along. We're going to do 2 notes pedals today. Please hit like and subscribe on the video. Twitch. Hit the notification bell. That'd be awesome. And leave a comment below. What do you think? Which of the 2 notes pedals do you like?
Yes, to 2 notes. And both to 2 notes pedals.
2 notes.
All 2 to 2 notes pedals.
This is great fun.
Were supplied by 2 notes. So this is what you would call a sponsored video. And thank you for sending us stuff after doing stupid videos.
Wasting the internet.
So the OPUS, early November 2023, this came out. This is actually pre all that, but let's not talk about that sort of stuff. One of the first things I thought when it was announced, or we were told about that, was ReVolt. How would it compare to the ReVolt?
Let's find out today.
So you can watch a video. We've done a couple of them, but there's one video of the ReVolt up here. And I'll link to them all below. And I'll link to all the other OPUS videos we've done as well. Everything in the description below, and they'll flash up randomly up here. But I just thought, let's check it out. The difference. So what we've got the guitars going into this little loopy A-B switcher.
Yeah.
If it's on A, which is the sort of orangey thing, we're on the OPUS. If we're switching it to that, we're on the ReVolt. It's a passive switcher. The power is just for the lights and just to make it a bit more visual for you guys so you can see what we're on. But we just thought, let's look at a clean sound, so this has got the American clean, the British crunch Marshall style, and the modern leads. Sort of, I think it's meant to be like a Soldano style thing.
Yep.
But we're going to look at just roughly comparing them and seeing what our thoughts are, but most importantly, what your thoughts are. So let us know in the comments below what your thoughts are and what the differences here are.
Try a couple of guitars.
Now for the OPUS, this is the preset we've got, which you can hopefully see on the screen, which is just a pedal video preset we did, just fairly clean on the Foundry preamp. So if you haven't heard of the OPUS before, which if you're watching this when this is new, it's basically their next evolution in the world of the Cab M, or Cab originally, then Cab M, then Cab M Plus, now OPUS. So it's got, I think, pretty much all the same features that the Cab M has, but you now also have preamp emulation in it. So this can be basically a standalone thing, all in one thing. Kind of like what this is. The only difference is this has got, which I found somewhat peculiar, but it's got analog cabinet simulation, where it's this
full
digital, the usual 2 notes thing.
They've gone full dig.
Like you can see on the screen here, that sort of thing.
Yeah. So they're kind of both designed to do the same thing, replace an amplifier for recording, a quiet stage.
Yeah.
So let's check it out with the clean side.
And they're both going straight via XLR into Logic.
Yeah,
That's
what you're hearing. So,
Turn the reverb off because that doesn't have reverb.
oh yeah, boring.
that was it all gained up. But yeah, first impressions now. Just looking at sort of different gain, going from fairly clean to a little bit more gained up, edge of breakup.
They are different, but not too drastically different.
No.
It probably has to do with cabinet sim type sounds.
Not sure what cabinet sim is attached to it. So this...
It's just a token.
Yeah, it has a switch up the front, and it says it has a cabinet, I think, that's matched to each channel.
Yeah.
Whereas this is a 2x12 Pete Thorne. We just like the sound of that.
I think cleans probably is what is. Both sound quite usable, quite nice.
Yeah.
Should we get into crunch land, and then maybe we'll hear more of a tonal variation?
Okay, so let's go to here British crunch, which I guess is the Marshall style sort of thing. So there's a gain and volume. It's got a shared EQ. So let's put the EQ relatively centered.
Okay.
And let's just everything at 12 o'clock. Oh, and go to it, yeah. So change it from 606s to L34s. What about L84s?
Sure. Interesting.
The 34 sounded better, I thought, on this.
Yeah.
Should we try it with different single coils with Tele style? So this is a Fender Aerodyne special Telecaster, and there's a video for it up here. Same sounds. Let's just try it out. Let's see what it sounds like. That sounds much better in my opinion.
Interesting, eh?
I do prefer that in that setting.
Sure.
You do also get, I mean, I don't know if it really... Actually, on the clean sound, you get the boosted setting. It's really mostly just the volume, isn't it? Boost, rather. There's a bit of gain boost there too. To me, again, I think it's a speaker simulation. Be interesting actually to hear this through that.
Yeah.
You know, using that speaker emulation, which, if you want to see a video of that, let us know in the comments below. But it's like running a cab M or something into it. But I think the speaker gives it more girth, whereas these sound more boxy.
Sure.
You know, like what I mean? Like
slightly two-dimensional.
Whereas this has got that kind of room sound in it as well. That like it gives you the. Oh, sorry, this. It's got the. Gives you that. Has a bit of room to it. Because I mean, the speakers, the mics aren't directly at the speaker. You have a little bit of a reverb is turned off, but there's still a roominess to it. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Let's try
humbuckers.
Sounds like more like a Marshall than.
And there are more variables in there too. So you can change speakers, which drastically changes the sound. Should we try it very quickly? That same sound with a guitar in C standard tuning. This is Halberd, my Partscaster concierge, and Robot Graves and Mr. Glenn's pickups collaboration. I think actually you can watch a full video on the Drake pickup up there. Mind you, that may cut better, but then again, you've got EQ and all that stuff on here too. But that, when I'm pointing there, I point to the computer, but I mean this, right? That's a lot more mid-forward. And maybe more sculpted into not getting in the way of the bass. You know, it's more sitting in the... Whereas this, I mean, there's a lot of bottom end. Which in a mix could clash with the bass a little bit. Should we, while I got this guitar out, should we go to high gain setting?
Defs.
So let's try this. Same, whatever the setting is. Okay, now for this one, let's go to the Nifty 50, which is this sort of high gain amp. Again, nothing else has changed, it's just the preamp. Well, there's a lot of noise on both, but they both clean up well. Yeah.
Gain.
It's a lot of gain there. So, I mean, we could go on in different guitars and find different things, but sort of, and again, this is a 2x12 cabinet. We haven't changed anything. There's EQ and everything on this. Just thoughts, difference between the two.
I feel like this feels like a distortion pedal. This feels like an amp.
Yeah.
Just as far as playability.
Yeah. I think it would be kind of interesting to try this out with these.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need an Opus for that. Then a cab or cab M.
Could do the plug-in thing.
Or even the plug-in. But I mean, for live use, if you wanted to, because you can turn the cabinet simulation off, and then you could possibly run into that, or the cab M version of that, to use the cabinets. But to me, that kind of defeats the purpose. You want an all-in-one thing, and I mean, if you can get something that's the size of the cab M, you may as well get that.
There you go.
Newer technology as well.
Yep.
Nothing against that. It still sounds good. But when you put them two next to each other, I do prefer that.
There you go. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you have one or the other yet? I know this Opus has just come out. It's time of recording, so maybe not. But yeah, let us know what you think.
Yeah. Yeah. Comments below, and big thank you to Two Notes. And sorry to Two Notes for doing a shootout between two products that kind of do the same thing.
The two notes.
The two notes. Yeah.
Interesting. Thanks for hanging. There's links below to socials and podcast. And we'll see you all soon on the internet.
And I'm going to put a link to a playlist for all the Two Note stuff, including the Captor. Asha.
Catch ya.
Check it.
Bye.
Check it. He's going to check it. You check it.